this is my second day in Heroes Charge. I did exactly what I told you. So I finished chapter 2, and as you can see, this is still a live service game in 2025 as well, because you see that there is a Thanksgiving event is coming, whatever it means. Now, this won't keep me playing, just in case I didn't want to, but so far things are kind of interesting. Energy got replenished to 76. I am not rushing through in any way, so I was just grinding. I got some new heroes as well, and you can see that we got a somewhat better roster. We've summoned quite a few. These are level 1 heroes, and the issue is right now that you see that it's a bit harder to check out which hero is doing what. Like tank, fighter. I still don't have a tank. I have a legendary fighter, by the way, legendary attacker. This is a new summon, by the way, so it may be worth upgrading this hero. Now, I won't have a lot of resources to do the upgrading, because you see that we still need to grind a bit for the upgrade, but sooner or later it will be worth it, obviously, to play the upgraded hero. Now, still have some points, so I will at least invest in the points. The legendary hero is gonna be the one that we will play with. Now, a couple of new game modes got introduced as well. As for the summon, there is a daily free recruit, just for the blue summon, so the basic one. And we got Wukong, so now we got some Wukong as well. In most of the games you see some Wukong, so now some Wukong looks a bit more ugly than usual, but hey, this is a 2014 game, quite a lot of players are still playing it. I think it's mostly in maintenance mode though, so whether it's worth playing in 2025, so far it's not a bad game. I would not spend money on it at this stage, because there is absolutely no reason to do so. Neither would I take it seriously, so this is just some lower level game. Now, Arena has been unlocked, so evidently it's possible to do some challenges. Now, opponent power is 502, I'm kind of more powerful with 2738, so I think I will just demolish the opposition with these 5 arena fights, up to 5 arena fights to be exact. So this is the first one. It takes a while because the opponent's hero is kind of as powerful as mine. They just had 1 unit instead of the usual 5. And as you can see, we got to silver, and now the opposition is a bit more difficult. I may start losing some fights if there is a singleton team. Now, oops, I didn't want mail. I just wanted to click. Now, this is gonna be a relatively straightforward battle, but here I will have to. So I will have to make sure that I avoid singleton teams, because a singleton team with 2000 power may not be the best fight ever. Now, time limit is kind of short too. Let's see if we have more than x2, so x2 speed is the absolute maximum that we can have right now. Not bad. So these are the fights. We got a chest. The opposition is still fine. I'm gonna get to the 5 chests and then I'll call it a day for the arena. At least for now. And this fantasy setting becomes sci-fi at some point. Because you see the weapon too. Now, these fights are a bit different than Era of Chaos, obviously, but you see the similarities with tanks, attackers and so on, so inspiration is kind of obvious. Heroes Charge was the first one. But Hero of Chaos mastered this a lot better than what you can see. Now we're avoiding this opponent. $1,700 power for just one unit, this is crazy. Quite a simplistic auto battler, and by the way it's also possible to skip days, because no one is rushing here. And with guilds I don't know if the guilds will be happy with that, but it's possible to skip days. And now we got the 50 diamonds. And this is kind of an even fight, so let's just skip this. Okay, what is this? Blessing Fountain. Got 10 stamina. And then there is the Advanced Instances part. Time Rift is available, because I leveled up a few times as I was grinding the campaign. And there is Dwarf Arsenal as well as Tidal Temple. So let's see Dwarf Arsenal first. Here are the recommended heroes. I don't think we have many, and I think that I managed to get to level 9, so I'm raiding level 9 twice. And I got these resources, 16, and can be sold to merchants in exchange for a small amount of gold. So this is basically Dwarven Treasury in Hero of Chaos. Let's see what it looks like. I'm trying level 10, I'm not sure if I will succeed, most likely I won't. And you see the sci-fi part, so this is not just fantasy, this is also sci-fi. 3 waves, so I think I died in the 3rd wave last time because there is an ultimate attack that was quite difficult. And as long as I'm not healing enough, now there was some healing, there is obviously a problem. Now the opponent is immune to damage with this Bane type of backpack. So this is really difficult because my units are dying left and right. I'm not even sure how to conquer this yet. I think I'm gonna get either a time up or I will get a simple death. Like 4 times. So this wave 2 is just not straightforward. Now we got some more time, fortunately. Here we won't have the immunity. And the ultimate attack, I mean, it's either or. You see that I'm quite close to actually beating this. Close but not quite. So this is Dwarf Arsenal. Then there is a Tidal Temple. Tidal Temple is new. It just got unlocked. So let's get started. I still have no tanks. One fighter. At least one mage. And I will do 2 marksmen for now. And then we're gonna get to chapter 3. Level 1 should be very easy. Usual 3-wave content. And we got some unit XP, so this is basically the crypt version. So Hero of Chaos managed to make this the crypt. And they made a better decision than Heroes Charge, because who wants to spend 10 attempts a day? Like, no one. It's a bit too fast in terms of progression. And you get a bit too little unit XP. And Hero of Chaos also had a better combination of units, because you could also get ranged units only for the crypt, and here you have a mixture of everything. Raid chances means that you can go back to a past level and you can fight it. Or sweep it, to be exact. Sweep is a bit VIP locked. And unfortunately, without VIP level you won't be able to raid that much. You will have to watch, or at least keep the whole fight in the background. So this is a bit Raid Shadow Legends like. Although this is not a turn-based game, obviously. So level 4 is the way to go now. And sometimes you have boss waves like this one. Or just singleton waves. I mean, I'm not against it. Because it's also fast. First time ever that we're seeing this time rift. And time rift may mean that we go to the future and fight those sci-fi opponents, I'm not sure. Now back to the regular opponents. So far not difficult at all. This is how you 3-star units, so this kind of tutorial while the battle is loading is typical as well in these kinds of games. And now the third and final wave. Well, so far so good, 6 levels are complete. This is number 7. It's a bit long, maybe I'll do the rest off screen. Or I'll do 2 swipes, because I can also do swipes. This is not optimizing, because if I did optimizing I would just go to level 10 everywhere. But you see that the opponents are getting a bit more difficult, but it's still a piece of cake. Or maybe just level 8, because then I can do the 2 sweeps and get done with it. So, free gift package, you will get Gems Refund, Hammer of Execution. Yeah, as I thought, it's a boss level, so why not? It's difficult. One of the units lost almost all of her energy. But we got healing. There is also stunning in the game, so this is when the opponent is not able to attack or move or do anything. And this is getting more complicated because my weakest unit is dying, so let's just stop here and let's sweep. This means raid twice. For already completed stages you get a bit less energy. Okay, so these are the advanced ones. There is also Camp War that's gonna unlock sometime in the future. What is this? Sometimes you get some skins. Okay, and you also have a mailbox. So you can claim login rewards, arena ranking rewards, updating rewards, all these things. And fortunately there is a claim all, you don't have to go to level 30. Just like in Hero of Chaos there is a growth fund. Growth fund trial, or what is this? This is the UOVL trial, this doesn't matter. So these are paid offers. And that's the growth fund. There are 15 chapters, and for each chapter you get a few thousand diamonds. So let's claim the 50 diamonds that we got. And the rest is behind the paywall. Those thousands. Now, I haven't spent diamonds on anything. I may have to spend it on energy at some point, or I may just not even spend it on energy. And you see that we got some Wukong for free. But it's possible to buy it too. These are just upgraded things. Now, let's go to the quests. Daily quests are upgraded every day. Now we're on level 17. And some chests are already done. So this is open. And these ones too. Okay, maybe we can do something with the heroes. So those that are on level 16 can be upgraded to 18 now. Skill points are gone. I can still upgrade the basic units. At least for now I have a team and I'm sticking to it. It doesn't mean this will happen for long. It just means that I keep on upgrading them and then I will focus on the legendary units. So this one, I'm not focusing on this unit. You see that Sunsphere and Arcane Strike and these things are not upgraded, so I will just keep her on level 15. This one is somewhat upgraded, so let me spend some XP on level 18 in her. I'm in this one too, but I really need a lot more energy because the rest I will have to spend on legendaries. It's a bit hard because you see, like, Windmaster is green, fine. Lightning Master is, what is this? Green. And this one is, well, grey. Grey means that it's a common unit, at least it looks like. Central positioning. Some Wukong is legendary though. Oh, Oh, okay, now I understood. This is Archer. So this is Sun Wukong. With some hero stats, skin attributes, because we got a second skin. As far as I know. No, we didn't. We just have one skin. So it's gearing, stats, central position summoner, and here you have the skills. I mean, I can still promote him. For a while. And then I will need a bit more XP. Maybe I will just grind for a few days before continuing with the story, continuing with the units and everything, because it's possible we're not in a rush. Let's equip all the gear. And here is the gear. So could craft, although there is no crafting points that we could do. I have 1 point because you get some points with time replenishing, so let me invest that here. And with that we can just continue with the campaign. Now with the quests, first I'm claiming team XP. And we haven't done much in the campaign. Stage progress 113, auto drop time. Okay, let's claim. That's quite significant. And let's get some auto drop. What is 120 win rewards? So we have some instant auto drop. This is a big upgrade now on level 21. This means that we need to go back to the hero before doing much. First I'll focus on the main ones, because now we can do 19, 20, and I think that's where we stop 21. Yeah. Running out of XP at this stage. It doesn't hurt before chapter 3. And now there is chicken dinner. What is this chicken dinner? Chicken dinner is a relatively complicated feature. Considering you are playing it for the first time, we provide a 1 to 3 minute walkthrough. Yeah, let's enter. What is chicken dinner? So this is the era of Chaos Grid. Drunken Master, fine. Place it here. Yeah, and then what? And we're beating the chicken. Now this looks like a crypt. Now let's get a Drunken Master. And another Drunken Master. Sharp Claws, multi-stack effect, fine. Oh no, I didn't want the tutorial, but anyway. So we need to finish it in 10 seconds, and we did it. Yeah, exit the tutorial, please. Chicken cart, chicken dinner privileges. What is this? 549. Double winning scores in chicken dinner mode. And some gems. Okay, we don't do this. And there is a chicken dinner card. At least you can claim the free portion. And there is arena mode and wild mode. Wild mode is gold. So let's start that. Looks like I'm matching with someone. I'm not sure how many people play the game at this stage. But it seems like we're matched with a bot at least. So this looks like a caster. Looks like an attacker to me. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, and now what? Yeah, time is up, fine. So we got Catherine too. Yeah, 4 out of 4, this is what we can do. And now we got the opponent. Catherine is gonna, or no, this white-haired attacker is gonna die. Now, you need some expertise to navigate this. And given I don't have much expertise to offer at this stage, because I'm just seeing whether this game is worth playing, obviously I will not excel in chicken dinner, but this is fine. It's like getting to know the game. So this is ready. So we got 4 units out of 4. And who are they? You can also sell some of these units. Also XP. Backpack content. And you can get a 5th unit, by the way. But it was too late. So maybe that's gonna be my doom. The interface is not easy at all. And I think I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah. I would have lost it even with the 5 units. And then it's gonna be over. I cannot get this player to play. And it's so bad that we have to wait until time is up. Okay, let's... get another unit, looks like a Dendroid. Yeah, opponents know this better. I won't even survive the number of seconds. And you can also sell her. Five units are there. In the meantime, I can sell the ones that we don't need. Now this never ends well when only the back row is fighting. And there is a combinational element too. So we have purple and the two types of oranges. And I'm not recommending doing much. Let's see. This unit is blue. So we give her some XP. And I could get a sixth unit. At least. But I didn't. Now, how can we exit this thing? That's the next question. How many waves are there? What is this? 2 crystals. Maybe we can survive 2 more deaths. Okay, fine. So, first of all, I'm selling this. And I'll buy a purple one. And for now I cannot do much. There is something in the backpack. Now we have 17 of these crystals, not just 2. Okay, current wave 7, and there is a back button when we will lose the battle. Okay, number 8. So we have another moon unit. And I can get an, let's say this one. But not enough energy because I spent my energy. Okay, then we'll just have 6 units. And these orbs are also important to see whether we hoard, whether we keep things. Now, we got 2 purples. And you'll need 4 in total. So I'm getting another light elemental. I'm not sure if this no, this doesn't count. So let's sell the light elemental. And let's buy someone else instead. And there is not enough time to place the unit there unless you know what you're doing. So there is nothing exciting to buy. I still focus on the usual unit, if I can, but I cannot. So this may be the last wave that I'm trying. Some opponents already have full roster of 8 units. So this is, I think, what Era of Chaos was inspired from. The opponent doesn't have much synergy yet. They have strong tanks as well as back row units. And this is a new opponent called Brutal Bandit. And it goes on, current wave 11. Let's lose the battle and quit. What does failing mean? That's also a good question. Score minus 400. This was wild mode. Interesting. At least I participated. Rank place 1 for 1 time. Chicken dinner opens on a seasonal basis. Chicken cards. 6 matched players. Protect the crystal. So some players destroy the crystal. Players can use crystal energon to purchase heroes. Hero has race and type. There are 6 heroes from a shared hero pool available at the beginning. Each round gains a certain amount of crystal. Defender will help with the battle. If the defender loses the battle, his crystal will lose some HP. The crystal will receive some level XP at the end of each round. Crystal appearance improves with title upgrading. We can lock hero summoning. And top 1 player will receive a mysterious extra reward, points, and season rewards. The only thing it's not saying is how long this takes. So let's see, chicken card. I mean, I did something. And then there is the arena mode. I just try it out. And we still haven't started the campaign, believe it or not, in 40 minutes. Okay, all of them are grey, and I can get just one unit. Let's start with this unit. No backpack, nothing. What now? Do we have two teams now? And how come the opponent has two units? That's also weird. And after the battle, we're gonna get healed. Fine. And now we can get a second unit. Preferably a synergic one. For now, I'm getting Chaplain. Not investing XP or anything. Everyone except one player got the rewards. And we're getting basic attack of allied heroes this extra 20 damage over time. Okay, I'm counting on this. Maybe better than having just green. So this is wave 2. Okay, looks a bit more interesting than the previous one. What now? So we didn't get any more pause. So now I'm purchasing the most expensive unit. Place the unit here. Give her some XP, maybe, maybe not. And in the backpack, let's see what this is. Skill cooldown reduced by 10. Forest Priest. Now the opponent has a tank. That's gonna be more difficult. So I think I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, this Dendroid tank is really difficult to play with. Okay, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, fine. And now we can get a fourth unit. Another devil. And nothing in the backpack. Oh, interesting. We borderline won this one. Maybe out of luck. Okay, now we can get a 5th unit. Meanwhile, let me focus on the vampire. Backpack is empty. And now we have to fight. What this ranking means, I have no idea. Because they are not disclosing this. And we badly lost, so we went back to the last rank. Still 5 out of 5. So this is when I might be tempted to sell a unit. So 5 out of 5, preparation is complete. And this Dendroid once again. So I thought we had a chance, but actually not really. How many waves this means? It's difficult to know. But at least you got a Death Knight. And some others too. I'm not even worrying about the formation at this stage. Let's sell this unit. And sometimes we win. Sometimes we win really quickly. But I wish I knew what this game mode does. Chicken dinner. How many waves? Okay, long preparation, still 6 units is the maximum. There is a psychopath, a relatively bad one. There is another poisoned one. I might get this down. And let's buy the poisoned one. And let's place the poisoned one here. So number of waves in Heroes Charge Chicken Dinner mode is not fixed and depends on the player's progression and choices. However, players often need to defeat a final wave with the match. The game involves a series of waves with increasing difficulty. Progressive. The final wave is the objective, no set number of waves. And we won. get another poisoned one. These are just regular ones. I think I'm fine. The problem with this game mode is that we never know when it ends. Now that's a difficult one. So now I'm on wave 9 and have no idea when it ends. And yes, I know they don't have a fixed wave, but it's a bit weird. Still 6 out of 6. Oh yeah, now I know it's 83 health. So this is like auto chess a bit. That's the hero's auto chest, and now 7, we upgraded this, so now we can go to number 7 and bring a unit. That's why the XP upgrades are there. So now I got it. Now I understand. And sometimes you have difficult fights with tanks. This is when we're destined to lose energy, I think. Unfortunately, the tanks were still marching forward. Do we have the upper hand? Or is it just a draw, and in case of a draw we lose energy regardless? Let's see, 83 energy. And now it's still 83 energy. That's interesting. Now, if there was a purple unit, that would be amazing, but we don't. I will still buy the ferryman. I will sell this unit. And if it is like auto chess, then we may be able to combine units, like 3 units into 1. Yeah, we lost and now the energy is down to 70. Too bad we're not getting to number 8. And every single time we play, we get XP. could level 8. I won't be able to buy much. And I'm first S level 8 player, that's also weird. Others are hoarding their currency. If it's like auto chess, then we would earn interest. And now the energy is down to 56. Okay, let's see, 56 energy. I think we're gonna lose this one too. Although it's not evident. In Era of Chaos it's so easy to see how the overall battle is going. Here it's a bit more difficult. Okay, this time we won. Let's get another ferryman, just in case. I want to get 3 of them. And another poisoned one. And now we got 3 poisoned ones into 1. So this is the auto chess mechanic. And this is a level 2 poisoned one. So that's how we win. Some opponents are still playing. Okay, I'm getting the Admiral. And a second Disease Bringer, just in case there was a third one. And this is your stash of units, you don't have to sell all of them. And once you can get to level 9, we may just go ahead. Not sure how many of the opponents are bots. Some of them are real players, most likely. The Admiral has a spell too. So it looks like that we got a winning team for now. Wave 17. So Soul Hunter, Frost Mage, anytime. and 2 more pieces of Death Knight. There you go, 2 pieces of Death Knight. Death Knight went to level 2. And I'll place this unit down and the new one up here. And we still have 56 energy. My problem is still that I cannot see which units are supposed to be in the front row and the back row, or does it matter at all? Maybe it doesn't even matter. And also we have to wait until the time is up. That's also weird because of synchronization. It doesn't pay off, so I won't buy anything. Let's see the Death Knight 2 stars. There you go. Some of the units are already 2 starred. But we still have a 1-star epic. Or 1-star rare. Let's get an epic instead. Okay, 8 out of 8. We won't always win, but this time it was easy enough. All the units are on level 8. Some are a bit ahead, Ixtari and Lorina. Others are behind. Silencer. No, we're gonna get Death Knight. As many copies as possible, I guess. And we don't have Silencer. We don't have anything in the backpack. And it's possible to go to level... No, it's not possible to go to level 9 yet. Almost. Health-wise, we're badly off. 2 of the opponents died. Bren is about to die. Lorina is fine, and Starry is doing really well. I'm gonna get to level 9 though in the next instance, unless we can buy someone good. Now, there is also a combination of making sure that we hoard the right units. So we won this one too, 56 energy is still there. Looks like we're 3rd energy-wise. And Starry lost. That's good news. So we may improve the position. Okay, let's see what we can buy. Another 2 silencers, that's crazy. But this is a 2nd Admiral, that's excellent. I'm gonna sell this unit and buy someone else instead. For example, this 9-tailed fox. And that's already the 2nd 9-tailed fox. That's great. Let's add XP to level 9. Now we're on level 9. Oh, there is a sheep mechanic just like in Raid. Not sure if level 9 is worth it. It would have been worth it, but I forgot to bring a 90 unit. Stupid me, obviously. And we lost this match, so instead of 56 energy, now we got 45. So I'll have to bring the 90 unit. Maybe an Admiral, maybe someone else. Okay. And yet another silencer. Now, we cannot influence luck, of course. So I bring another Admiral as a 9th unit. That's different with respect to Era of Chaos, where you have 8 as a maximum. And I'm not compelled to buy anything. Let's see. Silencer is hindsight bias. You never know what's gonna come in the future. Steri lost. So now Lorina is first in terms of HP. That's good news, and we're third out of 3 because everyone else lost as well. On level 8. Okay, now it seems a bit more interesting, so I now understand this game. Dust Storm. The rest doesn't matter. So now I'll take some time to go through the units. Purple. 2-star. Legendary. 2-star. Purple. There could be a replacement here. And purple. And we have 100 something XP to upgrade. Now all 3 of us are on level 9. And we're losing this battle too, so energy is gonna take a hit. 28. My position is quite straightforward at this stage. Okay, we're gonna buy the top units. So not enough. So this means we'll let go of this blue unit. Maybe at this stage we'll need to refresh a couple of times. If we get an opportunity. Now, this may be the last battle that we have. So I'm gonna go all in. Going to level 10 doesn't make sense at this stage. So, let me sell this. Fox is on level 2. Admiral is on level 2. We got another Admiral. And we'll place an assassin in here because we need a 9th player. And we have funds to buy a jungle. And another assassin maybe, but too late. Okay, this time we won a battle. I'm not sure if others do the same. Because Terry is doing really badly. Okay. Let's sell these 2 units. We don't have space for it. Let's buy Shallow's Keeper. No one. Now this is a disgrace on some level. And that's unfortunate, because there is matching. We couldn't have placed the 10th unit in here, and we're gonna lose this one. And I think with that it's over. There is just 8. Yeah, failed. And now we're in 3rd place. Score plus 80. The rest lost. Fine. So this is chicken dinner. And with that, I'm finishing the second video. So I'm still intrigued because I still haven't done chapter 3. In the next video, we will continue chapter 3.